So I decided to put together a video to show folks what I did to my exhaust system on my 2015 Corvette Z51. So this car does have the factory NPP exhaust system on it, which I absolutely love. I thought the exhaust system's exhaust note from the factory sounded pretty good, but it was never quite loud enough for me. I like the option to be able to select it to quiet, select it to loud, through the various settings in the control system, and found that even on track mode it wasn't really loud enough for me. Did some research and really decided that the stock mufflers are really not a holdback on this car. It's really everything from the engine back to the stock axle backs. And I've seen photos of the axle backs cut open, and there's really not much of a restriction within that exhaust system. So that really narrowed things down to the exhaust manifolds, the factory cats, and the mid pipes being the choking point, the bottleneck, if you will, of causing the exhaust system to not really be what it could be. Now I know there's some various axle backs out there available. I know Borla makes an axle back, Corsa makes there's even a brand called Billy Boat, and I'm sure they all have their merits, and I absolutely do love Corsa exhaust system. I heard them on the G8s. They love, I love the way they sound. They sounded really good, but I've heard these cars with headers and high flow cats, and at least I've seen videos of them. They've always sounded fantastic. So what I wanted to do was try to get that exhaust note, but without tuning the car. I have no interest in tuning the car at this point. I'd like to keep the warranty. I know a lot of dealers, as soon as you take the car for warranty work, they want to go in and check your tune and see if it's been modified or adjusted. And I didn't want to get into that piece. So I'd rather keep the car stock. But I do know from experience that when you start putting high flow cats on a car, the check engine light will come on typically, and that's part of the reason why you'd want to go in there and make a tune adjustment, just to turn off that check engine light, because it is annoying. No one wants to see a check engine light on a brand new car. So as I continue with my research, I discovered that Kooks, which is the same brand of headers that I have my G8, and absolutely love the fit and finish of them. I love the exhaust sound. In my opinion, they were top notch. There's some other good brands out there, but to the best of my knowledge, Kooks is the only company out there that is offering what they call a green cat. And the green cat is designed to heat up quicker and basically burn the emissions and catalyze the exhaust at a much more rapid rate than typical high flow aftermarket cats. And by doing that, it prevents the check engine light from coming on. So essentially, put the headers on, the green cats, and run around without having to make any adjustment to your tune. So that's what I wanted to try. Now, the way I have this set up is I have a GoPro, obviously recording the audio, and I have a external mic running back to just under the rear spoiler. So it's not too close to the exhaust, but it's on the back of the car where the exhaust is exiting, so you get a good feel for what the exhaust sounds like going down the road. So right now I'm cruising along. It's quiet in the car. I'm in stealth mode. Inside the car, it's very peaceful. No drone, no loud, obnoxious noise, besides me talking. It's very pleasant, actually. Currently in 4-cylinder mode, again, no drone. I've already heard some audio clips of this car in 4-cylinder mode, and I was surprised that at the exhaust exit it doesn't sound bad. I figured in 4-cylinder mode they would have a very odd noise and be really silly sounding, but based on the audio, so here, listen to it, see what you think. Not bad, not bad at all. So I was really impressed with that, and sounds a lot better than I thought it would. So again, no drone, no obnoxious noises, and here in a minute I'll put it in track mode, and that's where the true benefit of this setup really comes into play, because again, you'll see no drone, but when you hammer it, it sounds amazing. So you can see right now it's quiet inside the cabin, no crazy noise. You could get in it and drive it cross country and be comfortable with it. I'm gonna put her in track mode now and let her sing a little bit. In the cabin, it's not bad at all. Outside, you know something's coming. Cabin noise is quiet, 5th gear, almost 2100 RPM or so. Go ahead and shift it on up. Dash it down to about 1600 RPM. No drone, I'm in track mode. Still running V8 mode because I'm in manual paddle shifting mode. Put her in drive here and see if we can get on a little bit without causing too much problems here. Bought the headers, I only wanted the sound, wasn't too worried about performance benefit. I don't know, some guys say you get anywhere from 10 to possibly 20 horsepower just by putting the headers on. I don't really care. This engine, 460 horsepower from the factories, plenty of power for me, especially in this light car. I'm tickled to death with the power. Wasn't really after the additional horsepower. Yeah, additional horsepower is great, but that's not why I bought the headers. I wanted that sound. I wanted that mean, raspy, race car, high pitch music. The car's pretty darn bright from the factory. You can't beat it. But again, the exhaust note was just something I was not super pleased with. So I'll go back to stealth mode here and shut up for a few minutes and don't you hear what it sounds like when you have stealth mode out? Okay, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, post in the comment section, and I can help address any questions you may have. And again, thanks for watching. Take care.